Hello, welcome to my Stitch With Me. I'm Sharon, this is Fun with Cross Stitch. I thought we'd do a Stitch With Me on a new one today because this one I'm starting to go through, so you may as well see it right from the beginning. Now this is one of the kids. So this is a photo and then I've charted it myself. So these are hubby's kids. So I'm doing this one for their mum. So let's get started. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start in the middle because I'm going to crop some of this tree out either side and a little bit off the top. So it's mainly the two of them. So I'll probably crop it to about there because we don't need all this tree in. So let's see how we go. Thought I better get this done now because I won't have time otherwise. And it's very warm here at the moment. I've got the aircon on, keeping things cool. The cat's laying on his footstool, so he's happy right in front of the aircon. Should have put my needle in a needle minder, not stuck it in there. And hopefully you're not rocking too much. Should have had my needle threaded. Here we go. So here we go. This one's going to be a large piece. I think the material is, this is done on 18 count 8-er. And it's 40 by 30. So it's fairly decent size, but that's okay. Now I'm not sure, I'm starting in the middle, but I think this might be the hand. It looks like the hand colour. So we'll see. We'll see as it grows. Like I said, I'm going to crop some out of it, because there's no need to do all the trees. So that's all good. Yeah, so bit late today doing this. Today is, I should tell you, it is Thursday the 8th of December already. Now I'm doing this one at midday. I'll get this done. I've been busy this morning. Been busy up the shops, had to go and get some more dog food and go to the post office, post some more bags out. So that was pretty busy. I only went to the quick shop today, and we'll go and do a big shop on Saturday down at the big shopping centre. I'll be busy down there. Everywhere's going to get busy now. Yes, I've been busy doing that and housework. Look, place has cooled down now, and time to do a stitch with me while I can, and then I'll have some lunch. So here we are. I've got one more chart to start, which is Dark Jungle Tigers, I think it's called. And then that's it, they're all done then. They're all started for the new year. And then next year we'll see how many finishes I can get done. I'm going to do a whip parade tomorrow. So you should see this one. This one should get uploaded today because it's not going to be too long, and there's no editing to be done, so it shouldn't take as long as my normal floss tube. Last floss tube took all day to put up. I don't know what's going on with the internet, or whether it's so many people using it or what, but not so many people using it, but the reception in the area I meant. Who knows? Some days it takes longer than others. But that's alright, I just video it, edit it, and send it up, ready to be uploaded, and it uploads when it's ready. Not much else is happening this end at the moment. Keeping myself busy. Got the tree up. Got the decorations done. Got a few Christmas toys around, ready for when the grandson comes around. I mean, he's only little at the moment, so he won't understand much. But next year will be better. I'll make sure there's batteries in all of them, and we can play with them next year and sit there and listen to them singing their songs. And this year he'd only be 3 months old, so a bit little to understand much yet. Got a funny feeling you're shaking. I've got you attached to my stand, so hopefully not shaking too much. Hope I'm not making you dizzy or sick. And hopefully you can see it okay. Is everybody all ready for Christmas? It seems to have come around all of a sudden. I mean, I know you've got 12 months to prepare for it, but everything seems to get left to the last minute. We've got friends coming up in 2 weeks, on the week Saturday, so that'll be good. They're coming up from New South Wales. So they'll come up and we'll have a get-together, a Christmas get-together, and go out for a meal. Spend a bit of time with them. It'll be good. Sorry if you can hear the garbos. I've got the door shut, but they're still loud. So that'll be a good weekend when they come over. I think they're staying up here for the whole weekend. I'm not sure yet. I just know that we're going out on the Saturday. See how we go. See what else we get up to. This is the friends that we went away with for our holiday. They're coming up to see their parents. So they'll call in and we'll do what we want to do. We also booked our next year's holiday already. So that's booked for next November. We like to book 12 months ahead, and that way you can actually get the dates that you want and the area that you want. So that'll be good. Get more photos and go and see different things. We're going down to Surfers Paradise again. Who knows what sort of things we'll get up to. But it'll be fun. I think our son is going to come up for the weekend while we're away, so there'll be him and his missus and the bub. So that'll be good because he'll be able to go in the pool, and he'll be a bit older to be able to do things then. Sometimes I can thread these needles really easy. Other times, you just can't seem to find the hole to put the cotton through. This Ada's not too bad. It's a bit stiff though. I should have washed it before I started. This is a lot that I had left that a friend gave me. She didn't need it anymore, so she gave me some 18 count. I should have washed it before I started, but it'll loosen up as I go. I mean, it's a big piece. It's about the size of the Lynn Fox truck that I did, and another one that I'm doing. That'll loosen up. Yeah, we're not going anywhere for Christmas this year. We're just staying home. The son will come over with the grandkids. They'll come over the weekend after Christmas, because they're going to have Christmas at home with their new family. So their first Christmas at home. So they'll come over New Year's Eve, and we'll have another get together then for Christmas, and give Bubs his presents and have a baked dinner. So that'll be nice. Glad we've got this aircon, otherwise I'd be sitting here sweating. It's supposed to be 38 today. It's supposed to be the hottest day. I'd hate to be out there in the weather. I know a lot of you have commented that you're in the US or you're in England and it's really cold or it's snowing. That'd be nice. I'd love to have a white Christmas just once. That would be nice. I don't think I'm going to go to England just to have a white Christmas. I don't think that's on the cards somehow. Tiger's looking at me funny as though to say, you're talking to yourself again. And he just puts his head down and goes back to sleep. Yeah, so not much life to tell you. Not much happens around here. 4, 5, 6. That's right. Yeah, don't get up to a great deal. Hubby's been busy working, doing some extra shifts as it gets pretty busy at Christmas time for drivers. I've got a parcel coming from New South Wales that was supposed to be here. It's coming through Aussie Post, and they said on the app that it'll be here Monday to Wednesday. And it hasn't changed since Saturday, but this morning there was a message on there saying it's been delayed. So they must have a lot of parcels for Christmas that they're getting out and about. So I figure it'll be here when it gets here. And when it does, I'll show it on my floss tube. It's one of those surprise bags from JK's, from Janet. It came up on my news feed. Oh, okay, well that's different. I didn't know she had surprise bags, so I thought, oh well, I'll get one and see what's in them, see what they're like. I've ordered from Janet before. I used to order a lot before she done the website. I think this is the first time I've ordered since the website's been up. All the rest got done through private message. That's how I used to do it. But think I read that she's closing on the 16th for Christmas, so that'll be a good break for her. So hopefully I get that soon and it doesn't stay missing in action. But it's in the system somewhere. So it will get here when it gets here. Not much you can do about it. Oh, this seems a bit dark for the hand. I don't know. Unless it's the shadow going from the body to the hand, maybe. Or even his pants. We will have to wait and see. We will find out as it grows, as they say. Thought I'd put the midday movie on today. The last 2 days they've been having Christmas movies, and they're always love movies. You can always tell what's going to happen from the beginning, but they've been good. They're good to watch. Today I put that channel on, and it's Border Security. No Christmas movie, but that's all right. No doubt there'll be a movie on a different channel, but I thought I'd get my Stitch With Me done while I can. And I'll have some lunch. Still got some bags to make. I'll finish this on the front, and that way I don't have to flip it around and knock you around a bit. Yes, I've got some bags to make, so that'll keep me occupied later, once it cools down a bit, because it's hot in the sewing room. I'll do that later. I'm going to hopefully have a collection of bags, grime guards, the little fabric baskets that I showed in my last one, they're selling well, so I'll get some more made. And then, oh, I can't thread this one. And then after Christmas I'll do a video just on the bags and everything that I've made, and then put them in the group. Oh dear, oh me, I can't thread it. I might have to invest in one of those threaders, or a better light. I did have a light on this stand, but oh, wow. Oh, there we go, got half of it in. Let's see if I can get the other half in. I'll put it in separate. Does anyone have this much trouble threading a needle? Hey, got it. Don't normally have this much trouble unless I've picked a smaller-eyed needle. Don't matter. It's in now. Here we go. Yeah, I used to have a light for this stand. You buy it separate. This is one I got from Fox Collections, and I'd never buy a different stand now. I wouldn't have a Lowry or anything like that. I like this one. But there's a gap where you can put a lamp and a magnifier on, which is where I've got you hooked at the moment for the camera. But I had one of those, and it had a lead that goes down the pole, and then you plug it into the power point. So anyone that's watched my videos will know that Tiger likes to get into everything. So you can probably guess where this is going. Well, one day I was just stitching away, had the light on because it was in the afternoon, and then all of a sudden I felt a tug on the stand. And yes, sure enough, it was Tiger. He was playing with the lead. So I told him not to and got him away from it. And that was it for a little bit. Then all of a sudden, he comes back and gets it again. So I did the same thing. I got him away from it, told him no. And then I just kept stitching and he was fine. Aren't they stitches up? And I don't know whether it was the washing machine or I got up to do something and I left the room. And I left the stand unattended, which I shouldn't have, not with Tiger. And I would have only been gone for about 5 minutes, 10 max. I might have been doing the washing. And I come back in and the light wasn't on. I thought, oh, okay, I must have blown a globe. And it was one of those LED lights. It's a round globe. And I thought I'd blown that. So I went to the PowerPoint, turned it off, plugged it back in, see if that worked. No, it didn't work. So I looked at the lamp. The light looks okay. Okay, let's have another look. So I followed the lead. And when I got to the bottom of the stand, looking at the lead, Tiger had decided to chew through the wire. Now, he's very lucky he didn't electrocute himself, really. But he was fine. So I took the light off and worked without it. And I showed hubby and he goes, oh yeah, I can fix that. So he got the electrical tape out and done the wires back up again and put tape on it and it was all good. Oh, well, that's good. Now I'll try again. And because I had tape on it, Tiger thought that was fun. So what did he do? He'd done it about 2 or 3 times. And because he'd done it so many times, the wire just got too short and you just couldn't bear it back anymore to fix it. So we took the light off and I haven't got another one since. So we've got a freestanding light that hubby uses for diamond painting. So if I need an extra light, I use that one or I put the 2 lots of lights on above me. So I do that. And I also have a chart holder, which is goes next to where the light was. I don't do many paper charts, so I don't really use it. But Tiger decided to pull the stand over. Oh, he's very mischief. And he broke the clip on that. So I thought, I don't really use it. I'm not going to replace it. So I've just left it. Since I've left it and he has already broke it, he doesn't touch it anymore. He's not interested. The only time he goes for the stand now is when I have those magnetic clips on the fabric. And as I've showed you before, he chews them. He pulls them off and chews them. Or he'll throw it under the lounge. And then when I'm not looking, he'll go back under there and chew it. Oh, he's quick. He's a menace. He is a terror at times. But I love him to bits. He can be a very good cat. Just a terror too. Or he'll sit at the window, the back door, because there's big glass doors, and he'll sit there and just stare at the dog. And the dog will wag his tail at the window, and it's touching the window, so the cat decides it wants to try and grab his tail. I'm pretty sure he hasn't realised there's a glass in between, but he can't get to it. And he just gives up, goes and lays down, and he's all good again. But yeah, animals are funny, aren't they? But I don't expect anything less of Tiger. He's always been a mischief. He likes to get into everything. He plays with a the bottom of my trolley plays with the cotton that's in there because they're still in plastic bags. I got the whole set of CXC threads, and I haven't put them in with all my other cottons yet. I've just been taking them out as I need them. So he sees the paper down there, and he decides just to sit there and play with it or try and chew it to get the cottons out. So I've got to keep getting him away from that. Oh, he's a fun little one. Can be a bugger at times. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm not sorry I got him or anything. He's a lovely cat. He's my baby. We'll take photos when we go away, go out for dinner. There's going to be a few of us there. And I'll put them on the back of one of my videos if anyone is interested. Oops. Oh, okay, the cotton broke. I'm not having much luck with this cotton today, unless this is just a bad cotton, this one. I don't know. Not having luck. Oh, it's just like it threaded, shredded. Oh, that's the way it goes, isn't it? Oh, just give me half an hour so I can thread the needle again. Oh, look at that, first go, second go. Not as bad as the first attempt before. I wonder if there's, I don't know, a bit of metal in my needle. That's why it's breaking the thread. Maybe it's a bit sharp in there, don't know. We'll see how we go. Not sure exactly what this piece is. Maybe it's part of the arm, maybe it's a shadow. Maybe it's the clothes. I don't know. I don't think it's the tree, because I think the trees looks a bit lighter. I don't know. We'll find out as we go along. But like I said, I'm going to crop the side of it. Because we don't need all the tree or the tree trunk. Oh. Let's try again. I've got half the cotton through. There we go. I think I'll have to invest in a needle threader. Could have one. I'll have to have a look. I've got all Mum's sewing stuff. There might be one in there actually. I've gone through a few of the things, but not everything. So I'll have a look, because Mum did do a couple of cross stitches that we found. They're only really little ones. I'm not sure if I've showed you them. If not, I will. We'll see how we go. Got to sit down later and catch up on a few floss tubes. If you're in the Facebook group Fun with Cross Stitch, I put a post there the other day, or last week I think it was. So you can post your floss tube channel so that everyone else can find out who else is out there and that they might not have heard of. Share the love around. I think there's a couple on there that I haven't heard of. So I'll be going there and watching those ones and supporting their channel. We'll see how we go. I'll get rid of these threads after. I just thought I'd put them there so that I don't have to keep flipping you around. Because otherwise I'm going to bump the camera. And I'm pretty sure you don't want to be sick with going up and down, or hopefully this is in shot okay. You can see what I'm doing. I've got the iPad there, but I can't see what you can see. I can see what I'm doing. Hopefully you can see it okay. I'll finish off this section, and I might get myself some lunch and make a cover. I've been watching a few people do all these advent openings. Some of the boxes are really nice. I think next year might do that. Might get some advent calendars to open and do them on my channel. What I was thinking of doing, I'll mention it properly on my floss tube, because not everyone's going to be watching these, I don't think. I don't know. I'm thinking of doing Christmas boxes next year. So I'll put together some Christmas things and do a Christmas mystery box. Not an advent, just a mystery box. So I'm thinking of doing that next year. So if you're interested in that, leave a note in the comments and let me know whether you would be interested. Because I'm not sure whether it's something that everyone would be interested in or not really. I know there's a lot of them around, but yeah, just thinking of different things to do during the year. And I thought, well, why not make a Christmas box? Like I said, I'll go more detail in my floss tube. Just thought I'd put it out here. See what you think. Oh, well, border security's finished. Looks like the cricket's going to come on. That's not bad to watch. I don't like watching the 5 days. I like the 1 days. I also like to watch Big Bash. They're good to watch. All the cricketers. Especially the ladies' teams. They do so well. They hit just as good as what the men do. Never been to a live game yet, so that would be different, but would you see as much detail? Because you get close-ups on the TV, whereas you're sitting in the stands, you'd be a fair distance away. Would you see it enough? I don't know, I've never been to one, so I can't say. It would be different. Maybe one day we will get there. Well, this isn't a bad start. A start is a start, they say. No, I haven't clicked to see how many we've done, but I'll do that in a tick. I'll be marking them off, but I haven't clicked the final button, which I should, because otherwise Tiger will jump up. He's snoozing, so it's all good at the moment. Alright, might leave it there. We got 107 stitches in. Not many, but it's a start. It'll be interesting to see where this piece is. It could be on the pants. I don't know. We will see as we go along. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little stitch with me. I don't know how long it went for. You would know. 35 minutes. That's not too bad. That's it for that colour in that spot. So I thought we'd just get a start and we'll see how we go. Well, this should be uploaded today. I'll do a whip parade. Whip parade tomorrow. So I'll see you in my next video. Happy stitching, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.